Hello guys, I am Robo. Welcome back to this channel. You are watching Chakraborty. Hope you all are well. So in this video, we will teach you how to make an alarm clock and timer using Python. For better understanding, watch this video till the last, without skipping. And please subscribe Chakraborty for new updates. Thank you. Happy coding.
Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As my robot said, today's topic is making an alarm clock and timer using Python. Okay, so we all know how alarm clocks and timer works. I assume that we all know that. Basically they play with time. So before going to our code editor directly, let me give you a brief of its algorithm. So first, we have to import all the required libraries like datetime and OS. This datetime library represents the dates and time with values ranging from 12 am midnight 1st January to 11:59 pm of 31st December 1999 AD, and that's huge. Basically it is used to access current date and times and play with them. After that, it takes hours, minutes and seconds as input. Means when you want your alarm to ring, for this you have as a user you have to set the hours and minutes as we do while setting an alarm, and for timer you have to set the seconds to be counted down, right? After that, access this date and time and store them in a variable using those libraries that has been imported in your code. And at last, when that variable value will be matched with the current time with when the variable value will be matched with the time given by user, alarm will ring. This line defines this sentence. Like suppose you set your hours as 5 and minutes as 25. Okay, so when your system time will be exactly same as user input, alarm will ring. And for accessing those live time and dates, we are using here datetime module. Okay, so that's the basic funda for creating alarm, and I will be telling about timer while coding. So basically we will use two options in our program. One is for setting alarm and other is for setting timer. So without any more delay, it's time to go to our editor and start coding. And please, I request you all to watch this video till the last. That will be helpful for you. So let's get started. So my first task is to import all the required libraries in our code, and we will import them very first. So first, import this datetime module. And as mentioned in my PPT, that datetime is being used to access current date and times, system date and times. After that, I will import OS module. This OS module is for interacting with your current operating system, and in my case that is Windows 10. And after that, I will import this PyTTSX3. Basically this module is not required for making alarm clock, but this module helps to this module. Basically this is the module that is used to enable the voice of your system, and I like that, so I'm importing it. You can import that or you may not use that in your code. That is up to you totally. Okay, after that I will import play sound. From play sound, import play sound. This play sound module is being used in this code for playing music. Like it will give an alert to you like it's morning bro, please get up like that. So it will play music. And at last I will import time. That is a built-in library in Python. Okay, so importing all the libraries are over. So I want to show you one thing, that is how datetime module is used in Python. Okay, so it will show the current date and current time. It accesses the system date and system time, so I want to show you them. Okay, so date time dot date time dot now, and if you print this, just see what it returns. See, today's date is 28th of August, and this is my system time. You can see here, right? So date time module is working like this, so I don't need this now. Okay, so we have already imported all our required libraries. Now we have to take input from user. We have to take option from user, like what actually user want to do, like to set alarm or to set a timer. So for that we will take input. So int input, enter 1 for timer and enter 2 for alarm. Okay, and that optional value will be stored in a variable named as opt, and I will just want to say this speaker.say the same sentence. I have to initialize this PyTTSX3 module. Speakers and speaker.say. Okay. So now after user choices and option, so if that opt value equals to 1, I will call set timer function. Okay, and if opt equals to the value of opt equals to 2, means set alarm function will be called. Okay, so now our task is to define those functions, and first I will focus on making set timer function. So let's start making them. Set timer, and this function takes one parameter that is represented by n, and this n actually is the number of seconds to be counted down. Okay, and when the value of n will be greater than 0, it will first print the value of n. After that, the value of n will be decreased by 1, and it will stop execution for 1 second. Okay, so suppose user gives 10, so 10 is greater than 0, so it takes entry into the loop, and it first print 10. After that, the value of n will be n-1, means 10 will be changed into 9, and it will be stop execution for 1 second. After that, it will print again 9. After that, it will print 8, and so on. Okay, and after continuously decreasing the value of n, when the value of n will reach 0, if n equals to 0, in that time it will print time is up. Means when the value of n will be 0, it means that time is over. Okay, so speaker dot say time is up, and speaker dot run wait. Oh, sorry. Speaker and run and wait. Okay, so I have to use this speaker dot run and wait here also. Okay, now our set timer function is ready to run. So what does this set timer function take? Set timer function take a second, like how many seconds you want to be counted down, and you have to take input from user. Enter seconds, and use speaker.say here also. Okay, and speaker dot run and wait. Okay, so now our set timer function is ready. Now let's check if it is working. Okay, somehow our laptop is not speaking. Let's see what's the problem. Okay, let's check our logic first. So if I choose for timer,
enter 1 for timer and enter 2 for alarm.
Okay, so I enter 5.
Enter seconds.
Okay, now there is a problem in designing.
Time is up.
You can see the logic is perfectly fine. There is a problem, that is, after printing this statement, my laptop is speaking that enter seconds. So my laptop should speak first, and after that it should take input. Otherwise it looks odd. Okay, done. And here is some problem that my laptop is not speaking this sentence. Why? Let's try again. I have defined this speaker dot run and wait. Run and wait. Okay, no issues.
Enter 1 for timer and enter 2 for alarm.
Here is the same problem. After printing this, it's speaking that enter 1 for this and enter 2 for this. So this is the problem of designing the syntax. Okay, so now our timer is ready, and now our target is to make set alarm function. Now we will focus on this. Def set alarm, and this set alarm function takes 3 parameters. One is hour, one is minute, and one is format. You say, like, what is format here? Format here is like AM or PM. That is time format. And if that format equals to 1 second, if that format equals to PM, Okay, text format 1. So if this format 1 value is PM, so what it will do is it will add 12 to H value, because you all know that here our time is 1921, means time is 7:21 PM. We all know that. Okay, this is fine. Now we will put rest of the part in a loop. While 1 equals to 1, 1 equals to 1 returns what? It always returns true. So instead of 1 equals to 1, you can use true also, doesn't matter. Now if that hour value that is being taken by user is equals to the current time of the system, so we have to check that. So for this, datetime dot now dot hour. So if h equals to with this, and m means minute equals to this minute. If these things are being matched, then should be a colon, then ring the alarm. So for this I will use this module play sound, and what it will take, play sound takes the path of that music you want to ring. Okay, so now open our file, and here, this is our, okay, select the path, and simply paste here. It should be double slash to read that file. Is it okay now? Okay, yeah, it seems okay. Okay, so our definition of function is ready. Now while we are calling this function, so this function will take 3 parameters, as I already said. One is suppose hour, one is minute, and one is form, suppose. And these all 3 values should be taken from user. So hour equals to int, hour should be in integer format, enter hour. Okay, so I will just edit this text. This is minute, and for equals to input format, input AM or PM. Okay, and we will take input from user and will be stored in this variables hour, minute, form, and those variables will be passed to this set alarm function in this manner. And when all the input will be passed through this function, that function will work on those input according to our function definition, and it will play the alarm. Okay, so let's run our code and see. Okay, so invalid syntax is showing here. Okay, so here should be m equals to to compare value. We have to use equals to operator. Now let's run. I will set 2.
Enter 1 for timer and enter 2 for alarm.
Enter hour, so I will put here 7, and I will put here 28 because our current time is 27. Okay, and I will set it at PM. Now I have to wait for the time to be 10:28, and we will see then how it's working. Just wait. You can make a modification here, that is simply print waiting for alarm, like this. That is for and you can listen the alarm tone. Okay, so we can listen the alarm tone that I have set path to in my code. So this is how it is working, and you can also use speech recognition also, that to take command from user, so you don't have to use your hands to type on your keyboard. You just say the time, the hour, the minute or the seconds, the time format, and they will put them in the variables and will work with them. So I hope you like this. So thank you.
Hey people, I am Robo again. Where are you going without liking this video? Like this video, and please press the bell icon for more updates. See you in the next video. Thank you.